everyone. Good evening. So how are you all doing? Yeah? Good evening, Fenil. I am doing good. Thanks for asking. Good evening, Gungun. Good evening, Yasharth Kesarwani. Good evening, Suraj Pal. I can see lots of thumbs up. Yes, good evening, Disha Bhatt. I am excited too. Yes, Keshwi, I'm perfectly audible and visible. Nasreen is here. Bhagyavardhan. Suyash. Suhani is here. Avleen. Yes. Good evening, Natharvani. Good evening, Prince. Kartike Raj. We have Shrishti Swarupa. Papiya Das. Yes, Nasreen Ansari. I'm good. Hi, Charvi. Good evening, Shrishti. Hi, Sanjana. Hello, Tanvi. Good evening, SK Study Vlog. Alright, so there is no glitch at all, so we can begin. As you all know, my name is Khushbu and a very, very warm welcome to yet another wonderful session. So you all know what today's session is all about. Yes? So today we are going to discuss some critical questions for quadratic equations. Trust me, these questions are going to be challenging. You would love these questions and they are good from exam point of view also. Yes? So are you all ready? Yeah, shall we begin? You were just watching quadratic equations session lesson 1. That's good that you are just doing a quick revision before we start off with the critical questions. Yes? Hello, Parth. Hi, Priyanshi. No, we do not have Menti. Paper is going to be subjective. So we need to practice the subjective questions also, right? How to write all the steps. Because, you know, in maths, you get marks according to the steps. Step marking would be there. All right. So everybody is ready. So let's start the session. So here is the first question. Since we are just going to practice questions, I want each one of you to solve along with me. Yes? Alright. Sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, which is ft kt square plus 2t plus 3k is equal to their product, then find the value of k. So what the question, see, hints are always given in the question, like where to start with. So sum of zeros is equal to the product. When sum of zeros is, what is sum of zeros? That is, let's suppose zeros are alpha and beta. So sum of zeros is alpha plus beta, product of zeros is alpha beta. They are equal. So writing this step, you get 1 mark for it. See, step marking. Why I'm showing you this? Because you get marks according to the step, not for the final answer. Alright? Alright. So here we have alpha plus beta, that's minus 2 by k. And alpha beta, that is 3k by k. Right? We know what is sum of zeros and product of zeros are. Alright. Asha Shukla, please refresh the screen once. Yes. Alright, so this is the sum and this is the product. Now question says that they both are equal. So I'll simply equate them. On equating them, what do I get? I get the value of k, that's minus 2 by 3. This was a simple one, right? That's okay, Suhani. You can watch the recorded session later on. This k, yes, this will be cancelled. So we have k equals to minus 2 by 3. Yes, so all of you have understood. I can see the answers. Everybody has got minus 2 by 3. All right, awesome. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. If the equation 1 plus m square x square plus 2mcx plus c square minus a square equal to 0 has equal roots, then prove that c square is equal to a square times 1 plus m square. Now comes the good question. Yes? Alright, so question is already specifying that this equation over here has equal roots. When we have equal roots, we know that the value of discriminant will be 0. That means b square minus 4ac would be equal to 0. Yes? Okay. So here, roots are real and equal, so b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Right? So if I compare this equation with the general form of the quadratic equation, from here a would be 1 plus m square, b would be 2mc and c would be c square minus a square. Alright. Yes, Papiya, please pay attention now. Bhagyavardhan has already proved it. Wow. So here, simply what I'll do is I'll substitute these values here. So we have 2mc whole square minus 4 times 1 plus m square times c square minus a square equal to 0. Yes, I hope this step is clear to everyone. Yes? Quickly give me a thumbs up so that I can move to the next slide. Yeah. Disha is saying I did this, ma'am. Bhagyavardhan proved. Fenil proved. Great. Let's take a look at the next step now. All we have to do is we have to simplify them, right? So what I'll do from here is once I open this up, this will be 4m square c square. And here also we have 4. We'll take 4 common. That 4 goes to the other side and 0 by 4 is nothing but 0. So m square c square minus 1 plus m square times c square minus a square equal to 0. This is what we are going to get. I can see a lots of thumbs up in the comment section. So previous step is clear to everyone, yes? All right. So here what I'll do is I'll simply multiply them and open it up. Be careful with the signs also, right? Because there is a negative sign here. So m square c square minus c square minus m square c square plus a square minus m square a square equal to 0. Correct? So simply from here, after simplifying, this will get cancelled. And these are the 3 terms that I'm left with. So what I'll do is I'll take c square to the other side. Rest terms will remain on one side. I'll take a square common so that I get this as the final result. Yes? Yes. Charvi has proved it. Sujata, one more time. Atharvani. You want me to start from step 1? Yes. See, question is already saying that this has equal roots. What does equal roots mean? That discriminant is 0. That means b square minus 4ac is going to be equal to 0. What is ABC here? A is 1 plus m square. This is the general form of quadratic equation. You compare the given equation with this one, right? And b is what? B would be 2mc. C is c square minus a square. Yes? Alright, so what I'll do is, in this equation, I'm going to put these values. I've just substituted it. Those who had doubt in this, are they clear with this step? Asha Shukla? And there was one more student. Sorry, I can't remember the name. Yes, Sujata. Yes, clear? Alright. Let's take a look at the next step. All you have to do is just simplify this. What do you get here? Let me just show you the step. So this will become what? This is 4m square c square minus 4 times 1 plus m square. This is c square minus a square equal to 0. Yes? So what I'll do is I'll take 4 common from here. We have m square c square minus 1 plus m square, and this is c square minus a square equal to 0. I'll take 4 to the other side. That would be 0 by 4. 0 upon something is nothing but that 0 only, right? So rest, this is left here, right? Yes, correct, Disha. Other side of 0, that would be 0 by 4, right? Okay, so what I'll do is simply, I'll just open these brackets up. Once you open them, this gets cancelled, right? Signs are different. You are left with this. I'll take c square to the other side. So what do you get? You get a square plus m square a square equal to c square. I'll take a square common. So we have 1 plus m square inside the bracket, and this is what we were supposed to prove. Yes? Kartike Raj, crystal clear? Yasharth, hence proved. Yes? Right? I hope your doubt is clear now. Yes? Whomsoever had a doubt in this? Yes, Avlin? That's okay. You have missed 2 questions till now. Yes? Second step, Navjot. What I'm doing here is, I'm simply opening it up and we take 4 common. When I take 4 common, it goes to the other side. So we have 0 by 4, which is nothing but 0 only. So you land up to this step, right? Okay. When you come to this step, you open this bracket up. You know how to multiply the brackets, right? So we have m square c square minus c square minus m square c square plus a square minus m square a square. So we can cancel out these ones. We are left with this. Then you come to this step. Take c square to the other side. From here, you have to take a square common. So inside the bracket, you will have 1 plus m square equals to c square. Kanishka, I have repeated this step one more time. I hope it's clear to everyone now. Navjot, I hope the second step is clear. Yes. Nisha Modi, great explanation. Thank you. Navjot, crystal clear? Great. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. So find the values of p and q respectively for which the equation 2x squared plus px equals to q has root minus 3 and factor x minus 5. So we have to find out the value of p and q from this equation, right? Question is already specifying that it has minus 3 as root and factor is x minus 5. If minus 3 is the root of this quadratic equation, that means x plus 3 will be a factor of this, right? Kartike, ma'am, salute to your energy. You just completed class 9th and start class 10th. Thank you. Yes, lots of thumbs up I can see. So previous question is clear to everyone. Okay. So here, Step 1. See x equals to minus 3. That's a root of this quadratic equation. So x plus 3 equal to 0 will be a factor of it. Right? Similarly, x minus 5 is also a factor of it. Right? So once I multiply both these factors, we are going to get a quadratic equation. Yes? Okay, so this will be x minus 5 times x plus 3. You get x square minus 2x minus 15 equals to 0. Yes? When you multiply the factors of factors, you get a quadratic equation. This is clear to everyone. See, when we factorize a quadratic equation, we get factors. And when we multiply the factors, we go back to the quadratic equation. In word problems, we just need to frame the equation, not solve it. Where is it mentioned that we don't have to solve them? Dishabhat, clear? Yes. Navjot, Akash, Puneet, yes. Gamer King, Sia Midha. Yes. Avlin has given the answer. Wow. Good speed, Avlin. Yes. Okay. Let's move ahead. Now, what should be our next step? See, we are given an equation here. I need the value of P and Q. What I'll do is, I'll compare these two equations. But for comparing them, you can see that here we have got 2x square. Here we have got x square. So what I'll do is, in this equation, I'll divide this by 2. So that it looks similar to that one. So I'm simply dividing this given equation by 2. I get x square. This is plus p by 2x minus q by 2 equals to 0. Right? Okay. So both the equations, now on comparing them, what I can see from here is, with x we have p by 2 here. Here with x we have minus 2. I can equate them, right? From here you get the value of p, that would be minus 4. Here I have got minus q by 2. Here I have minus 15. On equating them, I get q equals to 30. That's how we are getting the values of p and q. Correct, Bhagyavardhan, Prince Yadav, Yasharth Kesarvani, right? Nasreen Ansari, crystal clear. Suraj Pal, right answer. Q should be 30, Suraj. P should be minus 4. You are saying minus 2 and Q 15. Because here we have P by 2. See, you are comparing with the actual equation. You cannot compare that with the actual equation. Because here instead of x square, we have 2x square. How can you compare them? Right? To make them same, we are dividing that with 2. Suraj is giving a thumbs up. Okay, you have understood this. Yes? Asha Shukla, all you have to do is, you have this root. You can make a factor with it. That would be x plus 3. This is another factor. When you multiply the factors, what do you get? You get a quadratic equation, which is x square minus 2x minus 15. Can you compare them? No, right? Because this is 2x square and this is x square only. To make them same, I'll divide this given equation by 2. Right? When I divide it by 2, it becomes this, x square plus p by 2x minus q by 2. Now you can compare them. See, here with x you have p by 2. Here with x you have minus 2. Equate them. You will get the value of p, that's minus 4. Here we have minus q by 2. Here I have minus 15. Equate that, you get q 30. That's how we are getting it. Yes, Yasharth, x minus 5, x equals, yes, correct. That's the other root, but question is not asking for it. But you are correct. Dishabhat got the answer. Arvind Singh, again step 3. Step 3, see, what we are doing is just comparing them, right? How do you do the comparison? Here with x, I have p by 2. Here with x, I have minus 2. Equate them. You will get the value. Similarly, here a constant term is minus q by 2. Here constant term is minus 15. Equate them, get the value, solve it and you will get the value. Yes. Absolutely. Somebody just wrote we can use the other method alpha beta. Sorry, I couldn't read out the name. Yes, we can apply that method also. See, there is, in maths, there is not just one method that you can apply in a particular question. There are multiple ways to solve it. Yes, Ashwini Shetty got the answer. Arvind Singh, clear? Yes. Kemin Esports, I'll tell you when the next lecture is. I haven't used alpha beta, Asha Shukla. I'm solving it in another way, but you can use alpha beta as well if you want to. That is another way to solve it. Correct, Bhagyavardhan. You can, see, I divided this equation by 2 to compare them. You can multiply this equation also. This one also you can multiply by 2 to get the answer, right? Still you will end up getting the same answer. How come you're getting plus minus 4? Why? There is no square over here, Keshvi. Simply you have to multiply them. You will get minus 4 only. Yes? Had square been there, then in that case you get plus values in positive and negative. I hope your doubt is clear. Yes? Adarsh Gupta, P is -4. Why are we getting different answers? See, I just showed you the solution. P by 2 is equal to -2. Obviously, you will get -4. How come you're getting 4? Keshvi, it should be -4, not +4. You have understood? Yes? Atharvani, we'll let you know about the next session. No, we do not have Menti today. No. Clear, Bhavika? Anshu, -4, correct. Adarsh? So we are all getting the same values for P and Q, right? -4 and 30. Yes? Keshvi, crystal clear? Rahul, paper is going to be subjective, right? So we need to practice how to write down the steps. That's why we don't have Menti today. Anshu is saying yes. Ankita Ghosh, hi. Yeah. Okay. Easy one, right? It's okay, Ankita. Whatever you have missed, you can watch the recorded session on YouTube later. Let's move to the next question. So at t minutes past 2 p.m., the time needed by the minute hand of a clock to show 3 p.m. was found to be 3 minutes less than t square by 4 minutes. Then find t. This is a tricky one. See, here variable is given t minutes, t square by 4 minutes. So it gets a little confusing to understand the question. Instead of this variable, let's think of particular values, right? So t minutes past 2 p.m. Let's say here t is, I don't know what the value of t is. It's 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 10, 15, 20, 55. I don't know what it is. But definitely the minute hand has crossed, but definitely it is more than 2 p.m. because it says t minutes past 2 p.m. Let's suppose this t is 10 minutes over here. So 10 minutes past 2 p.m. means it is 2:10 over here. Yes, 2:10 p.m. Thank you, Erin. Alright, so it is 2:10, right? So the time needed by the minute hand to show 3 p.m., you would say that, ma'am, if it is 2:10, then the time needed for the minute hand to show 3 p.m., it's going to be 50 minutes. Correct? You made math so easy, ma'am. Thank you, Bhavika. It's okay, Saif. Whatever you have missed today, you can watch the recorded session later. Yes. So this is clear to everyone. Instead of t, I'm just using an example. Let's suppose it is 10 minutes. So it is 2:10 p.m., right? So to reach 3 p.m., it is still 50 minutes to go for the minute hand. Yes? Sujata, again, I have explained it. So everyone is clear with it. Yes? All right. So it is basically 2:10, so 50 minutes to reach 3 p.m. So first we will understand this much part, right? So let's suppose here 2:10 is the timing, right? So how much time is left to reach 3 p.m.? It's going to be 60 minus t. That means 50 minutes, right? 60 minus 10, that's going to be 50. So 60 minus t was found to be, that means equal to. See, again I'm doing the literal translation of the statement, the word by word translation. Suhani ma'am, I love the way you teach us. Thank you. It says found to be 3 minutes less than t square by 4 minutes. 3 minutes less than what? 3 minutes less than t square by 4. So I'll simply write here t square by 4 minus 3. I hope, see, if you are able to understand this step, mostly I would say that half of the job is done. It's okay, Saif. RK Cycling, Byjus is the best platform to learn. Thank you. I hope that everybody is clear with it, how to form the equation. Yes? Give me smileys or thumbs up in the comment section so that I can understand, so that I can move ahead. Yeah? Ankita Ghosh is saying yes, ma'am. Yes. Charvi has given the answer. Fennel gave the answer. Aditya, yes, ma'am, clear. Yes. Lots of thumbs up. Yes, I can see. Great. So everybody has understood this, how this is coming, right? All we have to do is simplify it, form a quadratic equation, right? So what we'll do here is we will take 4 to the other side. This becomes 240 minus 4t equal to t square minus 12. Yes. Let's take everything on one side now. We have t square plus 4t minus 252 equals to 0. Bhavika, once again, right from the beginning. Okay. T minutes past 2 p.m. Right? So in complete hour, we have 60 minutes. Yes. So between 2 to 3 p.m., we have 60 minutes, right? So 60 minus t. T minutes past 2 p.m. So t minutes have already been covered, right? Let's suppose instead of t we have 10 minutes. So still 50 minutes are there for minute hand to reach 3 p.m. So 60 minus t, and it was found to be, that means equal to 3 minutes less than t square by 4. So t square by 4 minus 3. 3 minutes less than what? It is less than 3 minutes less than t square by 4. So we are just doing the literal translation of the statement 3. Anushri, deleted session of quadratic. Sorry, I could not read the entire comment. Yes. Bhavika, is it clear now? Yes, Ablin, Arya, I can see so many people have answered this question, but I'm just solving the doubts of the students who are not able to understand it. Yes, okay. So cross multiply them, frame this quadratic equation. Once this is framed, we know how to simplify this to get the value of t. You can use any of the methods. We are doing factorization, middle term splitting over here. Yeah. Okay. So this is t square plus 18t minus 14t minus 252 equals to 0. Take t common from here, right? From these consecutive terms, we have t plus 18 minus 14, t plus 18 equals to 0. Both the brackets are same, right? So we have t plus 18, t minus 14 equal to 0. Okay, so we have t equal to minus 18 and 14. You cannot consider minus 18. Why? Because time can never be negative, right? So we will be considering only 14. So 14 minutes is the right answer. Yes, Rohit, Biswajit, Paul, I'm able to understand. Great. Yes, t is 14. So everyone has understood this. All right. Niloji Beckham, t is 14, correct. Ishad Kesarwani, right answer. Sia Midha, right. Adarsh, doubt in third step. This is the third step. What doubt do you have? Why are we not considering minus 18? Is that you want to ask? See, time can never be negative. That's why we'll not consider this value. Ma'am, any method use solution this equation? Sorry, I'm not able to understand what you're asking. Bhagyavardhan is giving a loads of thumbs up. Yes, Keshvi, correct. Right explanation, yes. Great, so everyone has understood this? Navjot, Byjus, literally the best learning platform. All right, all right. Completing the square method is not a part of term 2. Obviously, CBSE will not ask you to use that method, but you should know. Because in the session that we have done yesterday, in that also I have explained that method. You should know how is it coming. Yes? All right, all right. Let's take a look at the next question. Solve 1 upon a plus b plus x is equal to 1 upon a plus 1 upon b plus 1 upon x. So it's a different question. If you try solving it this way, like you take the LCM, so it's going to become very difficult. What you can do in such kind of questions is, you can take this x, 1 by x to the other side, right? Here already we have a x term. When I take this to the other side, it will be negative, right? And here we have 1 by a plus 1 by b. Then you simplify this side and simplify this side also. So if I simplify this side, here we have a plus b plus x times x. And here I'll have minus a plus b. Here we have ab and a plus b in the numerator. East or west, Khushu ma'am is the best. Shivranjani, thank you. Disha, you have done this as well. That's good. Means you have been trying questions from different books, yeah? All right. I hope this is clear to everyone, right? We can take 1 by x to the other side. We simplify both the sides then. Yes. All right, all right. So that's what you get when you simplify these two sides. Okay, so what we can see here is that this a plus b and this a plus b will cancel out on both the sides. Yes? Okay. So here we have minus 1 upon a plus b plus x times x is equal to 1 upon ab. Now I'll cross multiply them. So we get minus ab equal to a plus b plus x times x. Yes. Fennel has given the answer. Puneet Kaur, Ashwini Shetty, yes ma'am. Navjot, Aditi. Understood very clearly, Saif? Great. Yes, Abhi Gaming, you have a doubt. What doubt do you have? You can ask. So simply I'll take this AB to the other side. It will be positive. So once I take this to the other side, we have A plus B plus X times X plus AB. I'm just showing you the step that is missed here. This becomes AX plus BX plus X square plus AB equal to 0. We have to take common from the consecutive terms, right? So we have x here, a plus b here, we have, and here we have got ax, bx and x square plus ab, right? And from here, we will leave this as it is, x square plus ab equal to 0, right? So it's written in the standard form here. Thank you, Rakshit. You're the best math teacher, best teacher ever. Yes, for free trial class, Akash Khadka, the link for that is given in the description. You can click on that link. Yeah. Step 1. Step 1, what we are doing here is, simply I'm taking this 1 by x to the other side, right? This 1 by x here, we get minus 1 by x. Simplify both these sides. You will get this, right? Yes, I'm repeating step 1 one more time for the ones who haven't understood this. Alright, so here a plus b and a plus b would cancel. Yeah. Yes, Ablin, definitely we will continue till your exams. Alright, so this gets cancelled and what do we have here? 1 second, let me just remove this. So we have a plus b here which gets cancelled. We have minus 1 upon a plus b plus x times x equals to 1 by ab. Thank you, Abhi Gaming. Yes. Cross multiply them, you get this step and then you come to this step. X square plus a plus bx plus ab equal to 0. Clear to everyone? Suraj, we will let you know about that. If you have subscribed the channel, you will get a notification for it. That will come with the practice only, Somit. Just by looking at the equation, you get to know it. Yes. Alright. Now simply, we can say here that x square plus a plus bx plus ab is this. So I'm opening this up, x square plus ax plus bx plus ab equal to 0. We take common from consecutive terms. We have x plus a, x plus b equal to 0. So values are going to be x equal to, this is minus a and minus b. These are the two values, yes. Minus b and minus a. RK Cycling, thank you ma'am, you made math easy. Thank you. Yes, thank you Rakshit. Alright. For term 2, which book you should buy? See, if you're done with NCERT, try out good questions from NCERT Exemplar. If you're done with that as well, try out sample papers. You can buy sample papers of any brand. All are good. Yes. Alright, let's take a look at the next question now. If minus 5 is the root of the quadratic equation 2x square plus px minus 15 equal to 0 and the quadratic equation p times x square plus x plus k equal to 0 has equal roots, then find the value of k. So question is saying that minus 5 is a root of this quadratic equation. Since this is a root of the quadratic equation, once I put minus 5 in place of x, the entire equation should be equal to 0, right? Yes. Yes, Ananta Krishna, both the books are good. You would find, honestly, trust me, you would find almost the same questions in both the books. You can purchase any one of them. So here minus 5 is the root of this equation. What does this mean? That if I replace x with minus 5, entire equation should be equal to 0, right? Yes, Shrishti, I'm explaining one more time. Okay, so I'll put minus 5 here wherever we have x. This becomes 50 minus 5p minus 15 equal to 0. That means 5p equal to 35. So p would be 7. Yes. So p is 7 here. We have got the value of p, right? So why we needed the value of p? Because question is saying that it is a root for this equation and this quadratic equation has equal roots. We need the value of k. So to get the value of k, you can see that 3 unknown variables are here. X is unknown, p is unknown, k is unknown. To get the value of unknown variable, we should have the values for the other variables. So from this equation, first we will get the value of p, which is 7. Alright, now that we have the value of p, I'm going to put it here again in this equation. So once I put here in this equation, we get p times x square plus x plus k equal to 0, right? That is 7 times x square plus x plus k equal to 0. So question says that it has equal roots. What does that mean? See, hints are already given in the question. There are always keywords that you need to look for. Equal roots means d would be 0, right? Yes. Yes, my name is Khushbu. Please pay attention to what I'm explaining right now. D is 0. Thank you, Rakshit, for such kind words. Yes, so D is 0. We have the value of P. We substitute here. From here, question says that at equal roots, so D would be 0. So D is 0 means B square minus 4AC is equal to 0, right? Put the value of ABC over here. We have 7 square minus 4 times 7 times K equal to 0. So K would be 7 by 4 in this case. Fenil is saying K is 2. No, that's not the correct answer. Naruto saying correct 7 by 4. Disha. Divya, it's going to be positive 7 by 4, not minus 7 by 4. Why are we getting different answers? Please check your calculation one more time. Bhagyavardhan, right? Correct. Surajpal, positive 7 by 4, not negative 7 by 4. Yes, Keshwi, correct. So till now we have P7 and K is 7 by 4, right? Yes, everyone is getting the same answer. All right. Let's move ahead. Now what do we need? We need the value of, we needed the value of K, right? Which is basically 7 by 4. Yes, Charvi. Yes, one more time, Suraj. Okay. So from here you got the value of P, that's 7. You put it here in this equation. You get 7x square. I'm showing you the steps also now, right? That's basically 7x square plus 7x plus K equal to 0. So from here A is what? A is 7, B is 7 and C over here is going to be K. So B square minus 4AC, put it here. What do you get? You get 49 minus 28K equal to 0. So 49 is equal to 28K. So K is equal to 49 by 28. That's going to be 7 by 4. Right? That's the value of K. Right. Ayush, I've explained one more time. I hope it's clear now. Pranod, I'm sure that you would do good. Yes? Correct. 7 by 4. Right. Alright, let's take a look at the next question now. A two-digit number is such that the product of its digits is 18. When 63 is subtracted from the number, the digits interchange their places. Find the number. So we are talking about a two-digit number over here. Let's take an example. Let's suppose I have 32 or let's suppose I have 34. It's a two-digit number. This is at ones place, this is at tens place, right? So I can write this 34 as 10 times 3 plus 4, correct? 10 times 3 is 30 plus 4, 34. I cannot write it this way, 10 times 4 plus 3. This will give me a different number. That's going to be 43. That means whatever digit I have at tens place, we multiply that with 10. And whatever digit I have at ones place, I add that to it. Alright. So what we will do here is, let's suppose that the digit at ones place be x and tens digit be y. So number is going to be x plus 10y. I have given you the reason why we write it this way. Rakshit, I always did not like this subject, but ma'am, looking at how passionately you teach the subject, this became my all-time favorite. Thank you, Rakshit, for such positive words. Yes. Okay, so question is saying, is such that product of its digits is 18. Product of digits means, when we talk about digits, we are talking about x and y, right? But when we are talking about number, we are talking about this number, okay? So product of digits is 18. When 63 is subtracted from the number, what is the number? Number is this, right? This is x plus 10y. When we subtract 63 from it, the digits interchange their places. Interchanging means x will come at the tens place, y will come at the ones place. So on interchanging, it becomes y plus 10x, right? This is the new number. Okay. So product of digits is 18. That means xy is 18. When 63 is subtracted from the number, this was the actual number, original number. I subtracted 63 from it. We get a new number, y plus 10x. Keshwi, that might be a different question. How is that possible? Because we all have solved it together, right? So let's take everything on one side and leave 63 here. We have y minus 7 equal to x. That's our second equation. Now, we have got two equations. Right, we are substituting x in the first equation. You can use any method, elimination, cross multiplication, substitution, because the name of the method is anyways not mentioned. So we have y minus 7 times y equal to 18. Let's take everything on one side. We can frame this quadratic equation. Y square minus 7y minus 18 equal to 0. We will do middle term splitting. Y square minus 9y plus 2y minus 18 equal to 0. So we have y minus 9, y plus 2 equal to 0. We get two values of y. That is 9 and minus 2. Step 2, Yasharth. Simply, we are just doing a literal translation of this statement. Product of digits is 18. This is the first equation. Subtract 63 from the number. This is the number. The digits interchange their places. We write the new number. Simplify it. You get y minus x equal to 7. Yes, I've explained it one more time. Yeah. Okay. So, then after simplifying these two equations, you get two values for y, 9 and minus 2. Yes. Okay. Now we will neglect minus 2. Why? Because we are not talking about integers over here, right? No negative number we can consider. So we'll consider 9. You can put it in any of the equations. You get the value of x, that's 2. So we will put this value in the original number, that is x plus 2y, that we assumed in the beginning. So 2 plus 10 times 9, that's going to be 92 is the answer. Yes, Ishtiyaq Khan, Surajpal, Ayush Kumar, Aditi. Perfect. Yes, that's the answer. Now let's take a look at the next question. So if AD is not equal to BC, then prove the equation a square plus b square x square plus 2ac plus bdx plus c square plus d square equal to 0 has no real roots. So we have to show that this equation has no real roots and a condition is given that AD is not equal to BC. Okay. So first of all, we know one thing. Since we are talking about the nature of roots, we will be using the discriminant, which is b square minus 4ac. So from here, this much part is representing actually A, right? And this much part is representing B and this is representing C. So this is going to be b square minus 4ac. Just substitute everything, right? So once you substitute it, simplify. Open it up. What do you get? You have 4 times a square, c square, b square, d square plus 2abcd. We're using the identity here, a plus b whole square, right? Don't forget to apply the identity because students maximum time I've seen that they make mistake in such questions. What they do is they would just do squares of these two. They would forget 2ab, right? It's an identity. You cannot just open it up like that. And here I will multiply everything, right, on the next step. So what do we get? We get a square, c square, a square, d square. And this 4 is still outside the bracket. Yes. Now I'll open these brackets up. Signs will change and we have this. This gets cancelled. B square, D square gets cancelled, right? And we are left with these 3 terms, you can see. Yeah. So this is what we are left with. I'll take minus sign common. So we have a square, D square plus B square, C square minus 2abcd. So this is nothing but this can be written as AD minus BC whole square, right? Fenil has proved it. Wow, good speed. Now question already specifies that AD is not equal to BC. So if I take BC to the other side, AD minus BC will not be equal to 0. Correct? So AD minus BC whole square, if you think about it, why we are using whole square? Because you see in the previous step here we have AD minus BC whole square. So deliberately we are using it. AD minus BC whole square will always be greater than 0. Why? There is a square over it. Right? So square term will always be 0. If I multiply that with minus 4, whatever answer I have, if I multiply it with minus 4, that will become negative. So it will be lesser than 0. So D would be negative. We can say that the given equation has no real roots. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Rakshit. Yes, proved. Sujata. Saif, Pasha, yes. So I hope that this much part is clear to everyone, that we just have to substitute the values of A, B, C. Now comes the most important part, the simplification part, where maximum students, obviously, they get confused. So here, this 2 square would be 4. Here we are applying the identity A plus B whole square. Open it carefully. Leave this as it is. Then keep this as it is. And here, what we are doing is, this 4 we are taking common from this entire thing. Only we have taken 4 common here. Yes. Now, what I'm doing is, I'm opening these 2 brackets up in this last step. So A square, C square gets cancelled. B square, D square gets cancelled. We are left with 3 terms and 4 outside. Yes? Okay. What do I have here? I have this 4 times this thing. This is what we got from the previous step. Now I'll take minus sign common. So we have this inside the bracket. What is it is actually showing? It is AD minus BC whole square multiplied with minus 4. Why did you keep 2, ma'am? It is just B square, right? Where it is B square? So what is B? B is this entire thing. 2 multiplied by AC plus BD. It is a part of it. So when we are squaring it, obviously this will also be squared. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Okay. So what do I get at the end? Minus 4 AD minus BC whole square. Please see this thing. AD is not equal to BC. Yes. So AD minus BC will also be not equal to 0. Now question is saying it is a squared term, right? So if it is a squared term, definitely AD minus BC is not equal to 0. Take a look here. It is not equal to 0. It will always be greater than 0. Now you know the reason why it will be greater than 0. Because it is a squared term. Yes? Yes. Okay. So, but if I multiply this with minus 4, the answer is going to be negative. It will be lesser than 0. So D will be lesser than 0. That means it has no real roots. Proved, crystal clear. Thank you so much. Yeah, Saif Pasha. Disha proved, Ashwini Shetty. All right. So it's clear to everyone, right? So this was the last question of today's session. Now time for the homework question. So quickly take a screenshot or you can note it down. Solve the quadratic equation by factorization method. 4x square minus 4x plus a square minus b square equals to 0. Trust me, these kind of questions do come in the exam. That too in 4 marks. Awesome questions. Amazing explanation, ma'am. Thank you, Disha. Yes. Understood. Saif. Great. Keshvi is giving thumbs up. Rakshit, I'm honored to have you as my teacher because you have a big heart and your teaching is very easy to understand. Thank you. Yes. All right. So I hope that everybody has noted it down. So I'll be expecting answers from each one of you in the comment section. Okay. Well, this is not the end because we have lined up many more sessions for you from every Monday to Friday to make you exam ready. Now, let me give you a glimpse of the next session. So our next session is on February 10th, that is Thursday at 7 p.m. We will be discussing constructions in one shot. And this is one chapter which I remember that everybody kept asking me that when are we going to have a session on this, right? Deepak, it's okay. You can do the homework and you can post in the comment section, yes? Yes, I remember. I always check that who all have actually done the homework. All right, so Thursday constructions in one shot, whatever questions are like concepts you have in NCERT, we'll be covering all of them. Yeah. And you all know that we have free trial classes also, and link for that is given in the description box. So you can click on that link and get all your doubts clarified instantly during the class. And please like, share and subscribe so that you do not miss any notification, any new update from us. So I'll see you soon on Thursday at 7 p.m. Until then, be curious, keep learning. Thank you.